It's the last day. We are heading back to Central Florida. Went to Castaway Cay today. I did not film any of it. Was not feeling good. I kind of put my feet in the water. Me and Abby put a seat in the ocean. And that was it. 4 hours later, we came back aboard. But I'm dressed. I'm ready. We're going to see Aladdin tonight. We're going to go eat at the Marvel Dining. I'm going to show you guys as much as I can. And then we're going to come back and actually have a conversation. We're going to talk about the Wish. We're going to tell you guys, both of us, what this experience has been like for us and compared to other cruises. And if we truly like this ship or if this is a one and done. Now, let's take a closer look. I'm excited. I love the Tale of Aladdin. And I gotta say, we saw Little Mermaid last night, and it was fantastic in here. That was a great show. All right, it's time for dinner. They're doing all kind of photos down here. Oh, we got who's behind the curtain here in 5 minutes. We'll find out who's behind the curtain. I've never seen this, but last minute photos here. There are things I love about this ship. I really will say that. There are things that make me smile. There are things that I love, and there are things that I kind of wish they had done something different. Maybe I'm just used to the dream and the magic. We'll find out who's behind the curtain here. And then it's time for, I believe, dinner. We're going to be eating at the Marvel area tonight. So that'll be fun. Ooh, that was nice. A little Cinderella music here. Something's happening, for sure.
That's right, folks. Hidden behind that curtain is a Disney celebrity waiting to be revealed. Can you guess who it might be? Oh, you can feel the suspense in the air. Guess correctly, and from behind that curtain will appear an out-of-sight Disney celeb. Guessing correctly, though, and boom, 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 your turn is over. Let's meet our host for today's game.
Uh-oh.
I know.
There we go.
Is that better? You like that better? All right, everyone. Let's try that again. Hello, my name is Jason. I'm a member of the entertainment team, and I'm going to be your host for this amazing event. It's everyone's favorite game show, Who's Behind the Curtain? That's right, folks. We do have 3 special Disney guests behind this curtain, and it could be anybody, and it's up to you to figure out who it is. Now, who here has played the game 20 questions? Anybody? It's a classic. 20 questions. You can ask 20 yes or no questions. Well, if you're on Disney Cruise Line, we make it even easier. We just have 10 questions. So each contestant will come up with 10 yes or no questions they can ask to determine who they think is behind the curtain. He's almost a bit goofy, I would say.
Uh-oh.
He has not light color, and he has...
All right, you had 10 questions.
Wait, you think you have an idea? Okay, you ready to
Let's
make
see who it is.
Okay. Goofy. Is it Goofy?
Is it Goofy?
Yes, it's Goofy!
It's Goofy. There he is. All right, Goof. I'm digging this. The old school little sweatshirt. You got the Disney Wish mug here. Captain Minnie. So much cruise line stuff. Even the toothpick holder is the cruise ship. Or you can get the big coffee mug version. So many different ornaments. And look at this one. Even though we're doing Halloween on the high seas, they have a Christmas version. We were going to do a Christmas cruise this year. We decided to do Halloween. Now this bag, you can get all the characters on it. But they have a Captain Minnie specific lounge file. And you can take home this, which is a whole cruise in a bag form. It's a cruise in a bag. All right, time for us to hop in line for Worlds of Marvel. World of Micah meets Worlds of Marvel. Right, Captain? Alright, here we go into the Avengers Technology Showcase. Wow, look at this. This is kind of insane. Kind of like the animator's palette of Avengers, if you will. Let's take a look at the plate here. Avengers. It's like Captain America's shield almost. And this is dinner for tonight. Avengers Technology Showcase. Get the appetizers here. Wakanda salads. Definitely gonna do the potato soup there. Got all kinds of desserts here. Vegetarian items and the main entrees. The bread is super red on the inside here. And this is like a bell pepper dipping sauce. Tastes like pimento cheese. Delicious. Oh, look,
Tonight's presentation,
the screen just turned on.
is hosted by Scott Lang and Hope Van Dyne, better known as Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I have a feeling this is gonna help us out. Got a little broccoli soup here. And the bao bun. Already took a bite of the bao bun. This is delicious. There's pork belly in there. Veggies. Oh, hey. I think it's starting now. Or maybe 5 minutes. Oh yeah, check that out.
Alright, thank you. You know what? I need to breathe, find my chi. I just need 15 minutes to. Hi, I'm Scott Lang. But you might know me as Ant-Man.
Allows us to specifically target our pin particles to shrink.
Okay, that's the quantum core.
Please don't get any crumbs on it.
When we give you the direction, you push the buttons on your cores,
right.
and they send a signal to the regulator here, which in turn remotely targets the object to shrink or grow.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
I'll show you. Let's shrink something already, huh?
Do it.
Alright, I've got this from my cabin. Because I couldn't fit it under the bed. Oh, this? Like this? I made this. It's a swan.
Adorable that you think you made a swan.
Anyway, I want to shrink this suitcase and the swan to make it easier to take home.
We gotta push the button.
3, 2, 1, activate!
Whoa!
Pretty sweet, right?
Yeah, we shrunk the suitcase there, Adam.
Oh, what is that? Oh. Yeah, I see what you mean. That's terrible.
That's cool. They came on and showed a little demonstration. Pretty sure something else is going to happen while we're here, but there's Ant-Man's suit. Alright, Abby went with the gnocchi. She's also going to eat some of the udon here, and I went with the pork chop. Alright, we're back, and they shrunk the ship. Oh, activate it. Push the button, Abby. Did we do it? Uh-oh.
I think you did it.
We did it.
But the regulators tried. Oh, great. Well, at least this day can't get any worse.
No! Scott is the captain of the cruise ship.
Uh-oh.
We want to have a chat with us about what just happened.
Uh-oh. He's in trouble.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. We'll be right back.
We tried so many sundaes on this trip. We went with the Marvel Donut Sundae here. It looks pretty good. And Abby went with the Florida Classic, the key lime pie. The key lime pie. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Yeah, there goes Spider-Man right there. He's meeting with everybody in the restaurant. And back in the room, and look at this guy, our towel. He's just making himself at home. All right, we got back to the room, and I'm just gonna say this. I love Disney. I love everything Disney. This was not my favorite ship. I love the magic. I love the dream. But the wish kind of made me wish I was on those other ships.
Ooh, that's good. I was gonna say I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, the food was not the best. All right, first off, we did Halloween on the High Seas because we wanted to see Halloween. They showed like Nightmare Before Christmas once on the ship, but it was like during the morning time. The pumpkin tree presentation they do, where they tell like the story of the Headless Horseman on the past ship we did and all that. I saw it advertised once or twice, and both times we had to be at our show. Like we had to see our show, our Broadway show.
I only saw it once. It was like 6 o'clock when most families are either at dinner or they're at the show.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they did that intentionally so it wouldn't
be as crazy in that area, but I don't know. We didn't get to experience that. The only time I really got to see characters in their costumes doing meet and greets was during the day, and we wanted to take advantage of other things, but I just felt like the other, which one did we do the Halloween on the High Seas?
We did the Dream. The
Dream for the Halloween on the High Seas felt more like Halloween than this. It just didn't feel like Halloween.
It's like an afterthought. Like
it's kind of an afterthought. Like, oh yeah, tonight's Halloween, but tomorrow's Pirate Night, and Halloween's over. Because tonight didn't feel like Halloween at all.
You know what? It's funny. I felt like they put way more, and we love Pirate Night, but I felt like they put way more of an emphasis
on the Halloween night.
On Pirate Night.
Yeah, I'm on Pirate Night. Yeah.
On Pirate Night than they did Halloween.
Right.
On the High Seas.
Halloween was an afterthought, and pirates.
That was the focus.
So that's where we are right now. This lighting is pretty wild. I look weird. Definitely see the mustache.
Yeah, I was just thinking, you know.
Now we kind of dipped out of Marvel early. Like, we got our dessert, we had a few bites, and we were like, I just want to go back to the room.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. I don't know. Not all is lost, though. I had some great times on this cruise. I got to do the Census Spa for the first time and see the spa. That was cool. We went to Castaway Cay today, and everything was canceled. Snorkeling, the banana boat. So it was a rocky little cruise. No pun intended. The first day, we were both sick.
Yeah, because
everyone on the ship was sick.
I don't know if many people know this, but so we got on the ship right after Tropical Storm Imelda just had passed over the Bahamas. So
we got the aftermath of that.
Yeah, so the first night we were on, it was very high.
Dude, we were going
high tides.
Sailing. It was crazy.
And then, even today at Castaway, the reason why all the activities were canceled it was beautiful weather, but there was still choppy weather,
waters, so we couldn't.
Waters, and I thought it was pretty mild, but I guess for Castaway standards, it was too choppy. So
it was cool. We met Pluto out there, took a photo with Pluto. But I don't know. And in past, I've met like Captain Jack Sparrow on the ship. More things to do even with Pirate Night, more things to do with Halloween. I don't really care for the design, the layout of this ship. It's completely different than any other ship, and this one's my least favorite. So we're not complaining, though.
No.
We're just letting you guys know this because we were kind of dumbfounded on all of this.
Yeah.
We were kind of just like, oh, you've done 5 Disney cruises, I've done 4, and so it's like 4 times we kind of know our way around. And that wasn't the case on this cruise. I kind of felt like the first 2 days I was figuring it all out. And then the 3rd and 4th day I was just kind of like, nah, I'm over it.
I think this ship is a good ship for like first time cruisers. I really do that. I've noticed the people that love this ship, this is the first time they've been on a cruise ship. And then the people who have been on multiple Disney cruises don't love the Wish.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I wasn't going to do this. We weren't going to do this at all. I was like, I don't even know if I should film. Like, I'll be truthful with you guys because I usually am. Abby's the reason there's an episode. I woke up today. I was not feeling good. Went to Castaway Cay. Was not feeling good. Even saw a stingray in the wild swim up. You got a really good shot of it on your phone. I was not feeling it. came back to the room. I took a little nap, woke up. We went and...
What did we do?
We went and walked around the ship for a while, went shopping, and then went and saw Aladdin. Aladdin was fantastic.
That was a good show.
Aladdin was really good. The shows have been great. And then we went to dinner at Marvel. And that was it. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to film. And Abby was like, you got to film
You can see us rocking.
something. Yeah, we are. It's a little rocky in here.
Still.
But yeah, I finally was like, you know what? Maybe I should do a video and we can talk about what's going on and what I really don't care for on this ship, because I don't know if there's a lot.
Yeah, I think this is, I'm glad we got to experience it. I think you mentioned earlier when we were in the shop that we were originally going to do a Christmas cruise.
Yep.
But they had a really, really great Florida resident special for Halloween on the High Seas, and we loved it so much on the Dream that I was like, let's just give the Wish a shot, because I think that other ship we had booked, well, that I booked, Micah he just comes along for the ride. Yeah, was the Fantasy, which is if you're a cruiser, you know that's the Dream sister ship, which is, I will say that I think the Dream is your favorite. So
Dream's my favorite, totally by far.
But yeah, so we weren't even planning on going on the Wish, but and but I'm glad we did. Now we know. Yeah.
No really Halloween movies being shown on this ship.
No.
No pirate movies shown.
Yeah, was it because like Christmas on Halloween night, the night they celebrated Halloween on the High Seas, they showed Muppets on Funnelvision.
Jason Segel Muppets.
Yeah.
Which I'm not knocking Jason Segel in the Muppets. It's in Amy Adams. It's a fantastic film.
But not for Halloween night. Yeah. Not on the Funnelvision. Usually.
Nightmare Before Christmas, Frankenweenie, Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus 2.
Yeah, they never showed Hocus Pocus on the Funnelvision. They did in the theater.
We watched Hocus Pocus 2 in the theater, but the theater seats were broken.
Also, I was going to bring that up.
All the theater seats have been broken.
So if you've watched the making of The Wish, you notice that this ship came together very quickly. It was unfortunately during COVID times. So you can definitely, I think we noticed that the ship felt very rushed. Like even in the theater, if you're sitting...
I couldn't find a good seat. Yeah. I sat in the balcony. We sat in several different rows. We went to the movie theater. Here they have 2 theaters. They have a Neverland and they have a Wonderland. We went to the Neverland theater to see Hocus Pocus 2. I was so stoked. We walked in there, never going to get to see this on a big screen because it was the Disney Plus release. We walk in, we sat in the 3rd row back, right in the center. Chair went, and it felt like my knees were like laying like this, like, you know what I mean? Like it's like an angle, and you just feel like your legs are straight on the ground. And so I looked at Abby and I was like, do you want to switch seats? And no one was really in there, so we did. Those seats were broken. We finally went around to the front row, sat down front center. Seats were broken in that too. We sat there a good chunk of the film, then finally we looked at each other and we were like, we're uncomfortable. Yeah. Let's go.
But even in the Walt Disney Theater we saw tonight, this is the big theater.
The big theater where they have all the Broadway shows. You
can see still all the tape, like the
oh yeah, when they were building it, the masking tape.
At the on the ceiling.
Telling it exactly where it's going to go. I know. I almost threw that in there as like a secret thing and been funny. But I was just kind of over it at that point.
Yeah, so long story.
We say this because we know that Disney cruises are not cheap.
Yeah.
We know this, and we don't want you to spend this amount of money and come out here and do this when there's other ships that we think is great. Now, people are probably going to watch this and be like, well, my trip was great. You two just suck at cruising. I thought that for a hot second. I was like, maybe it's just us. Maybe we suck at cruising. No, my other cruises have been fantastic.
Yeah.
This was the one where it takes a lot for me to be disappointed. I mean, you could take me to Walt Disney World and make me sit on a bench, all day long in one spot, and I'd be the happiest person in the world. And you put me on a Disney cruise, and I'm pretty much the most happiest person in the world because I'm relaxed. But none of this was kind of relaxing. You kind of had to search for the relaxation because seats were broken. Movies weren't being shown that we wanted to see. We were just kind of trying to find something to do. Yeah. That was Halloween. Because we didn't want to do a Halloween on the high seas. We would have just taken a normal cruise. Mm-hmm. A week before, a week after, who knows?
Yeah, it's funny.
We did this literally for Halloween.
Well, yeah, because there was a 5-night that was actually cheaper.
Yeah.
Before this one, but it wasn't Halloween on the High Seas. And I was like, no, let's do the 4-night.
Because Halloween on the High Seas last time was so good. We had 2 different costume changes. We knew a lot of the character attendants. We took so many photos.
Yeah.
Filming this last couple of days have been kind of rough. I almost made it to where I was just like, I'm going to show everything I don't like. But I don't like to do that.
Yeah.
I really don't. I try to put a positive spin on this and everything, but we're just giving you guys our cons.
Yeah.
The pros on this ship, it's new.
It's new.
The TV's bigger in the room.
The artwork's cool.
The artwork is so cool.
I do.
The design of the ship is so cool. I mean, they have a Roy Disney restaurant and they have a Walt Disney restaurant with a lot of stuff from the archives in it,
But
which is so cool.
No picture of Walt or Roy.
But no picture of Walt and Roy in there, which I thought
So
was funny.
You brought that up. You're like, wait, there's no picture.
There's not a single photo of Walt or Roy in that restaurant at all.
It is new. It is very pretty, and I love that each room is like themed. Like we had the Cinderella room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a themed backdrop right there.
The Princess and the Frog room. But,
yeah.
You know, I think
when I go sit up and watch a Broadway show, a Disney Broadway show, the seats should be comfortable. And if we go and watch a Disney major motion picture inside a private Disney theater on a Disney ship, the seat shouldn't be broken.
Yeah. The
food was not that good.
It's so funny. Everybody said the World of Marvel was going to be the worst. So like
this dining was not that bad.
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
But the food
was not that good.
Oh no, I think
it really wasn't that good. I don't like Marceline Market, and I hate that's blasphemy because I love Walt Disney and I love Marceline, but Cabanas for the win. Cabanas for the win.
But we did have a good time. There's a lot of positives. I just think the Wish is not for us.
The Wish,
that's okay.
Yeah. No, it was cool.
It's okay.
The best part of the trip was I got to watch Cinderella on the Funnel Vision.
That was cool.
That was so much fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.